We're doing shrimp. There we go. So I know. I always have to say that right when I turn it. In a material world. Hey, welcome back to Dad Bod Barbecue. I'm Dave, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make some garlic butter shrimp. Now, right here, we've already peeled and deveined about 2 pounds of tail-on shrimp. This is the 1620 count awesome big fat shrimp that we got for a great deal over at Costco. I'm gonna set these aside for right now because we're gonna be making a marinade. You're gonna wanna make this marinade 1 to 3 hours before you're cooking the shrimp because you want these to have time to soak up all those awesome flavors. So let's get started. I have a mortar and pestle here, and to that, I'm going to add about 1.5 tablespoons of salt, kosher salt. Now I'm going to be adding 3 sliced cloves of garlic. Let's give that a little mash down. So one of the things people need to know about using a mortar and pestle is the drier the ingredients, the easier it is to actually mash them down into the consistency you're looking for. So you can see this garlic and salt is getting nice and mixed together. I've chopped up about 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons of thyme. I've also added in a few fresh leaves of basil as well as some oregano in here. I'm going to be adding this in. I'm also going to add in about 1 teaspoon, maybe 2, of parsley. We're going to start mixing this up. Now you could put this into a blender or a food processor, but it just comes out so much better when you do it in a mortar and pestle. I wish I had one that was a little bit bigger than this, but it'll do the job.
With Dave-sized hands.
Yeah.
Smells really good.
Yeah, this is going to be awesome. Let's get this all in here. Nicey nice. To this, I'm going to take the zest of 1 lemon. I don't know if I'll use the whole thing, but basically when you're zesting, you don't want to get into the rind. You want to just take the yellow part right on the outside there. It'll end up being about a teaspoon of zest that we're looking for. So maybe just half of this, and this gets a little sneaky. So we ended up using the whole lemon. That's good though. Smells amazing. And that's about 1 teaspoon, maybe 1.5 teaspoons.
Nice. Smells summery.
Yeah. This is a super summery dish, and that's why we're doing it before the summer, so we can refer back to it in the summertime when we want to make this awesome shrimp dish. Perfect shrimp dish to have on a summer day. So that's all the herbs we're going to be putting in here. Okay, so now we're going to be adding some oil. We've got about 1/4 cup of oil here. Not about, it's exactly 1/4 cup of oil, and I'm going to add a little bit to it, probably about half right now. 2 tablespoons in there. Now, like I said earlier, it's a lot easier to grind this down the drier the ingredients are. You can see how it's pulling all this stuff off of the walls now to the window. Yeah, smell how herbaceous that is. What a stupid word.
Amazing.
Herbaceous is the stupidest word ever. That's nice incorporation. Let's get the rest of this going. The other 2 tablespoons.
Smells like a pesto.
Yeah, it's a type of pesto. It's pretty close. So the cool thing about this is you don't emulsify the oil when you're using the mortar and pestle like this. The things don't get too broken down. The oils of the herbs all come out and it just gets super flavorful. That looks good for now. Let's set that aside. All right, so that is the marinade. It looks awesome. It smells so fresh and vibrant. It's absolutely incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and add our 2 pounds of tail-on deveined shrimp. Man down. Look at this bag.
An escapee?
Yeah. Right into that bag. And we're going to pour the contents of our marinade mixture right over top.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. So now that we have all of our shrimp with this marinade mixture, we're gonna wanna go ahead and mix it up. I'm gonna close this a bit. Get as much of the air out as you can, because you want that marinade to really mix over the shrimp. Get a good seal on it and squish it around. Be careful you don't pop the seal open.
You better make sure that Ziploc is locked.
Yeah.
Earning its name.
Hey, this is name brand Ziploc.
Right.
So, this ain't no great value bullshit.
Sometimes it's saying the truth is you get what you pay for.
Actually, Great Value does a really good job of imitating other products.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. I don't know about their honeycombs.
What are their Fruit Loops, by the way?
Yeah. What do they call them? Like ding dongles or ring dingies? Loop-de poops. Whatever the fuck they call them. And you can see I'm really Trying to integrate all of these shrimp in here. All right, that's about perfect. Now we're going to put these into the refrigerator and we're gonna let them sit for a minimum of an hour. We're gonna try for as long as we can, but it's already 4 p.m. So we're only gonna let it sit for about maybe 2 hours maximum, but that's okay for me. You wanna try and get about 1 to 3 hours to get the most benefit out of this marinade. So let's go put it in the refrigerator. Okay, so we're out here at the PK360. We just did a cook of some crab legs on it, so I just added some more Jealous Devil briquettes to this. We've let it come back up to temp. It's roasting hot. I can barely keep my hand over that. We're gonna be cooking these shrimp super fast. I'm gonna put this pan on here. Instead of putting these on skewers, we're just gonna add these to our pan. Save us a little bit of time tonight since we're doing such a big cook. So as you can see, we have this PK360 set up for 2-zone cooking. We have a cool side on the left and we have a hot side on the right. Now the bottom right is open all the way. All that air intake is coming out. The bottom left closed. And we have the heat coming right across and up. All right, let's take a little look. We just want to give them a mix around. Now, our intent is to get all of these opaque. This is smelling excellent. You can see we're starting to get some of that pink and orange on there. So you can see this is what we want to see, where it starts turning pink and the inside opaque. We're starting to get that really good hot fire going on underneath. I probably could have let the coals heat up maybe another 3 to 5 minutes before I started this, but it's okay. We're going now. We're starting to see exactly what we want to see. And the cool thing about this pan with the holes in it is you're starting to see some of that char on there. Charmander.
Charmander.
These are Charmander shrimp. Let's let them heat up just for a minute. All right, as you can see, it's been a couple minutes and this Jealous Devil has come way up to temp. I'm gonna temp these out here. That one's a little overdone. Yep, that's about where you want it. You want these at least at 145. We're gonna give them another mix. Looks like we need to get these onto the other side. And this should be the last mix around we want. Now really, once you see that they're all opaque, they're pretty much done. You just don't wanna get them too hot. I'm gonna pull them off actually, and I'm gonna let them finish up over here on this side. Good, that one's good. Bowl. And I'm gonna go through one by one. Good, a little overdone, it's okay. Perfect. Yep, good. A little bit longer on that one. That one's good. And just have them kissed with fire.
Wow, I think that did it.
Yep. Put them all over the top. Okay, we're good. Let's take these off. We're gonna bring this inside so that we can cook our steaks and then we're gonna be ready to serve this. All right, so as you can see, this was a super easy cook. This was a super easy cook on these shrimp. We put them in that marinade, we let them sit, we didn't do much else to it, and we just grilled them down. And when we grilled them, we got a little char on there. You saw that we had them in that basket with the holes in it, and that Jealous Devil was just shooting its heat onto it. And you can see we got nice little bits of char. I'm gonna try one of these out. Oh. These are incredible. I can't speak highly enough about how these aren't drenched with butter and just floating in oil. These you can pick up with your hand and your hand's still clean afterwards. The taste in it is subtle but delicious. I can taste the citrus, the butter, the garlic, all the seasonings. Absolutely incredible. You have to try these out. These are absolutely awesome and they'll go with any dish. You could put these on salad. You could put these with linguine or any type of pasta, and you can eat them alone. You can have them as an appetizer. They're great for anything where you're gonna use shrimp. We're gonna put them with some ribeyes tonight, so I'm gonna get out and grill those before it gets too dark. If you wanna try shrimp out, this is the way to go. Super easy recipe that yields amazing results. It's absolutely delicious. Definitely give these a try. We love them. If you like these videos that we're putting out, please go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll know how many people want to keep seeing the videos, and we'll keep putting them out. Thanks for watching. Try it out.